Hello fellow modelers and styling fanatics, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everyone is doing fine and enjoys the hobby. Concrete Bunker is back today with another update on our artillery group build project. Your host as always is Split Personalities and Parallel Universes George, and this time, as you can see in front of you, me and past George were two little busy bees. Buzz. And we have managed to paint the M-30 Soviet Howitzer and assemble the crew. But before I give you our current sitrep, let's see what past George has to tell. Hello everyone, past George over here, another early morning here in Greece. I found some quality time to spend on my bench and we finally made it up to the painting stage of our howitzer for the artillery group build. Now, as you can see in front of you, I have disassembled quote unquote of course, the howitzer, and I have every part ready for paint. Now, what I am planning to do, I'm not gonna bore you seeing me apply paint. Either way, I'm gonna pause the video right now, apply the base coats on every part of the artillery gun, probably paint the Pioneer tools and then attach them onto the artillery gun, and I'm gonna be right back to show you how the gun is looking after the painting stage and which colors I used exactly. So stay right there where you are, it's gonna be a moment for you but an eternity for me. I'll be right back. Okay guys, past George is back. What I told you, there was a moment for you and an eternity for me. We are 2 days later the past update, and as you can see in front of you, the howitzer is base painted and slightly weathered. I have attached the Pioneer tools, the gun cleaning rods over at that side. I have done some chipping and I have applied some rust effects over, give me a moment and I'm gonna show you, over here where the drum brakes are. You probably won't be able to see it. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Yes, it is exactly over here. So in general, to make it up to this step, I used 7 colors in total. So now let's start breaking them down. Of course, our base coat was 71-81 from Vallejo. Oops, sorry. It's 3B Russian green, if the camera can catch it, of course, and it can. For the rubber parts of the wheels, I used Vallejo Panzer Aces 306 dark rubber. It is my go-to color, you guys know that. For the rust effects on the drum brakes, I used 2 colors. It's 302 dark rust and probably 301 or 301 light rust. You got to take my word on it because the label is long gone now. But if I remember correctly, it is 301. So I base coated it with light rust and done some chipping and a small wash with dark rust only in the drum brakes. For the Pioneer tools, I used 71072 gunmetal and I wet blended it with 71065 steel, so you won't be able to see it. It is a subtle effect, but I first coated it with gunmetal, and while the gunmetal was still wet, I wet blended some steel onto it so I can depict wear and tear on the shovels to be honest. And the final color I have used on the saddle handles was old wood by Panzer Aces 310. And now I am at the stage where I'm gonna do a dark wash. And what else did I want to do? Yeah, I want to do a dark wash, a pin wash to be exact, with the panel liner and some rust streaks, maybe. I'm not so sure about them, but that's what I have on mind. Now the first layer of chipping I have done, as I said, is to apply some chips over here, mainly at the legs of the gun. Let's see if my camera can get it once again. No. Focus. Probably. You get a small idea. Anyway, I used steel color to depict chips over here and here. And for the bigger ones, on the outer ring of the chip, I used dark rust. And I chose this area and over here at the bridge area because it is the place where the crew operates the most. Anyway, as I said, my next step will be to apply a coat of pin wash with Tamiya panel liner and assemble the ammo crates, because the kit provides them and I want to have them inside. So once again, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna be back with whatever update, quote unquote, I choose to do. See you later. And with all that said and done, we have made it up to this point. And which is our current sit rep, you're gonna ask me? Right now I'm gonna tell you. So the only change I have done to the Soviet Howitzer was to apply a pin wash with the dark Tamiya panel liner. You won't be able to spot the difference right now because the color is dark on its own, the Russian green. But I will take some still photos. I have taken some still photos before and after the wash, so maybe you will be able to spot the difference over there. I still haven't done rust streaks onto the Howitzer. I am debating for that in my mind. I may do them, I may be not. I will see if I do anything furthermore on the Howitzer and this I will decide it when I put it onto the base. So this one is gonna move aside for the time being until I make the base. I have also assembled the two ammo boxes that were included inside the kit. I have made this one as a closed one, so it's gonna be used as a bench from those guys, and I have made this one as an open one, and I intend to paint it and then detail paint the cells, attach them inside just to add a bit of interest. Kit also provides you with 2 extra cells. Give me a moment, guys. As I said, kit provides you with 2 extra cells. Over here they were closed like this, and I drilled them out to depict them as used cells, of course. This has been shots that fired and are gonna be around to add furthermore interest, of course. I have salvaged 2 more boxes, ammo boxes, from my spares box. They need to be furthermore painted because this one is only base coat of wood, so another 2 over here. And I have also assembled the crew. Now, first guy is this one. Give me a moment to focus. Yeah, it's this one. He's gonna sit next to this guy because probably they are pals, and to my mind this guy gives this guy vodka, so Dimitri too much vodka this time. Figures are great. If you spot some gaps here and there, I haven't filled them yet. I am going to fill them. They're minor gaps, but they are visible. So these two guys, the other guy that is cooking, that is going to cook on the fire. As you can see, it holds a spoon and a small plate. So he is the master chef of the company. I need to fill him up over here in his arm and a little bit over here in the back. So he's gonna be next to the fire. I have this one who is already eating, and the final guy is this one. He must be, you know, the officer, because he has a trench coat. He has a huge gap over here. Although I followed the instructions and I tried my best, I couldn't close this gap, so I need to do something with it. I need to hide it or make some cloth with epoxy putty. So this here is the crew. There are the crew assembled. Right now they are on rest poses, as you can see. So what is going to be my next step? My next step is, of course, to detail paint all these accessories and decide if I want more accessories. Fill the gaps onto the figures and start working onto the base. So that is going to be our next course of action. Before I go, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching. I also want to welcome any newcomers. I hope that all of you are enjoying my videos and what I do here. If so, you'll know what to do. Leave a like, comment with your thoughts and opinions, share the video, or even consider subscribing for more builds to come your way. Until the next time, fellow modelers and friends, take care and model on. It was that Mofo Daemon, signing out.